Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. And here's Mane. Oh, good interception. Thiago. Coman. Goretzka. Tries to stroke it through. He's in! He's had a go! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk. Gomez. Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah! Pavard gets it away. Javi Martinez. Goretzka. Müller. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lewandowski, Coman, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk, Matip. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Wijnaldum, and it's Henderson. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Big chance! Sticks it away!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Forward it goes. Salah. Mane. Played back in. And here's Roberto Firmino. Cut out in the nick of time. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Van Dijk. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Fabinho. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Ball's out on the left now. And here's Lewandowski. Coman. And here's Müller. And here's Goretzka. And it's Mane. Just brushed off the ball there. Alaba. Javi Martinez. Goretzka. Pavard. Goretzka. Muller. Thiago. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he shoot? Lewandowski plays it back. Thiago proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Goretzka. Coman. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The action has already resumed here. Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! It's broken loose. Keeper has beaten it away. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah pings it out wide. Wijnaldum is flagged offside. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Firmino! Could move up a gear here. Muller. Matip tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. Coman. And here's Lewandowski. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coman has a hit! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Matip does well there, alert. Fabinho. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Mohamed Salah. Goretzka. And it's been taken straight back. He spotted the run and played him through. Gomez. Wijnaldum. He's left his man. Mane. Jordan Henderson. Flings in across. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Thiago. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, they can break here. Coman, already, of course, on the score sheet. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Müller. Gomez plays it forward. Gomez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Alaba battles to win it back. He's through the middle. Thiago. Wijnaldum. And it's Salah. Now it's Mane.
Mane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And here's Mane. How about a shot? He's gone for it! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And Mane! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And here's Shaqiri. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. All square again into the dying minutes. He's there to receive it. This could fall anywhere. Firmino. Milner needs a quality cross. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Kimmich goes looking, battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Vidal. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Shapes to shoot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gundogan. Needed a better pass there. Put paid to a promising move. Sané. Messi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Sané. Now it's Griezmann. He's made sure that that won't get through. Royce. Germany yet to have a shot on target. Oh, good interception. Jordi Alba. Werner. Sané. Corner. Throw in. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Werner breaks on here. Nicely measured pass. Piqué with a fine tackle. Good idea, just poorly executed. Vidal. And it's Vidal. Longley. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Gundogan. Well,
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Griezmann. This could spell danger. Vidal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. But we're already into the second period.
Germany can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Vidal, forward it goes. Piqué. Umtiti. Longley. Umtiti. Vidal. Werner with a good steal, well played. And here's Griezmann. And it's Royce. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Vidal. And here's Messi. Here's a corner.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance. Hits one. Sticks it away. The breakthrough arrives at last. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Sane is there, and he can get that clear.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Well played, he saw that coming. Kroos needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Jordi Alba. Kimmich plays it forward. Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Should have been the equaliser.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's not going to make it. He's found his man. Gnabry. Chance!
Germany are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Messi. It's a loose ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Griezmann. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Jordi Alba. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's played forward. Werner. Chan. Going through, can he? Has a pop! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The lightness of step, and that's it. Germany can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Germany won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Meunier. And it's Neymar. Roberto. Well positioned to make that interception. Di Maria. Neymar. Di Maria. Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Goes to goal! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marco Verratti. Breaks on here. Paredes. Di Maria. Longley. Umtiti. Forward pass. And here's Messi. Marco Verratti. And here's Suarez. Chance! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Neymar. Kimpembe goes looking. Mbappe. He's gone for it. Missed by a fraction. Beautifully done. Away from immediate danger. Rakitic. And it's Messi. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Neymar. Good take, and he's had a look. Mbappe! That's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that has been cleared. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Cavani. And it's Di Maria. Paredes. It has got through to him. Timely intervention. He Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Longley. Paris Saint-Germain are trailing here with the first half almost done. Griezmann striding forward, facing goal. Griezmann with a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Di Maria. Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Meunier plotting from out on the right-hand side. Longley. Forward it goes. There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic. Cavani. Messi. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Dashing forward at pace. Griezmann drives it forward. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Paredes.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to...
It's Neymar! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up for the header! He's beaten the kick back of the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now it's Neymar. Di Maria.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Griezmann with a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Paredes, chip through. Goalkeeper's ball. Longley. Titi. Roberto. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's had a look. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Gets away from his opponent. Messi. Griezmann!
Oh, that was close.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Luis Suarez has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
For a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Kimpembe is there to heave it away.
He's gone for it! He scored! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
That has changed the dynamic somewhat. Roberto. Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. It's a goal kick. Roberto. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Neymar. That's and the finish! Goal! And what a climax we have here! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Griezmann.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Paredes. Rakitic gets into the right position to intercept.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And here's Mauro Icardi. And that's been levered clear. And it's Icardi. Real chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. And a fine advertisement for attacking football. A really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Witsel is an interesting character. He won't back down from a challenge thanks to his combative nature, and he's happy to give it to the more capable attacking talent. He'll be looking to assert a physical authority on this game, so yeah, he can be a real force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. A real chance to break. Pjanic. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Witsel drives it forward. Hazard. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be dink far post.
Pulls off a sensational save.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Bentancur. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Quadrado. Ramsey. And he's there to cut it out. Mertens. And it's De Bruyne. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Matuidi plays it forward. Ramsey. Douglas Costa. Tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Douglas Costa really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Company knocks it away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Pjanic. And here's Quadrado. Ramsey. Shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
De Bruyne. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Bruyne. He has a hit! And, oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been clubbed away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chance to break. Vertonghen. And it's Hazard. Mertens. Tielemans. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Looks to thread it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Matuidi. Matuidi goes looking. And it's been taken straight back. Witsel. Tielemans. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Danilo. Chiellini. Bentancur. Ramsey. Now it's Cuadrado. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And it's Azar. Foot in. Matuidi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Missed by a fraction. Rugani.
Belgium clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Chiellini. Bentancur. Matuidi. Bentancur. Could move up a gear here. Matuidi gets it back. Mertens. Lukaku. And this is Lukaku.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Belgium with a set-piece chance. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides.
And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save!
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Azar. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
De Bruyne. And here's Mertens. He's had that put on a plate.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Azar. Pjanic. And the counter is on. Tielemans. And it's Mertens. Forward it goes. Bentancur. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Real chance! He scores! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Company tries to get it forward quickly. Torgan Hazard spreads it towards the left. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Cuadrado. Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Carrasco. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Pjanic. And it's Ramsey. Deftly done. Torgan Hazard. Ferreira Carrasco. Now it's Lukaku. Torgan Hazard. He's got away.
He's one-on-one! And the shot!
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Belgium will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Belgium were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's where we have to end it. From Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Douglas Costa. He's very quick and nimble, both with the ball and indeed without it, and his low centre of gravity means he's really hard to knock off the ball. There aren't too many players who can prize open.
He's gone for it! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And the counter is on. Now it's Kane. Dele Alli. He's in! Ali. He's there to receive it.
Has a hit! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Going for goal!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rice. Barkley. Ali. Danilo concedes a free kick for that. And it's Chilwell. And here's Henderson. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Jordan Henderson. Ali. Pjanic. Matuidi. Lugani. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shot a goal!
And that has been clubbed away. Stones. Keane. Now it's Sterling. Ali. Dele Alli, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Dybala. It's a loose ball. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Surely. How about that? Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rabiot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well positioned to make that interception. Dele Alli. Dele Alli going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got options out wide. In with the challenge. Barkley has got himself a free kick. And it's Chilwell. Cut out in the nick of time. And here's Kane. De Ligt cuts it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose.
He's had a go! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball. It's bounced out! That's been drilled forward. Chiellini gets it back. Rugani. Now it's Sterling. Oh, they could break here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Rabiot. Matuidi. Rugani. Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. Barkley does well there, alert. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling, this is promising. Now it's Henderson. Good ball. Sterling. Plenty waiting in the middle. Keeps everyone guessing. Rice. Barkley. Douglas Costa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gets the better of his man. Goalkeeper's ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Breaks on here. Now it's Cristiano.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! And they are right back within touch!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Barkley showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
He's gone for it! He's scored!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So now the difference is 3. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Dybala. Rabiot.
Tries one! They've scored! They're back within reach!
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Chilwell.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Douglas Costa displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Dele Alli, can he get through? Kane! This could fall anywhere! How about a shot? Jordan Henderson. Chiellini with the clearance. Good challenge, he just stood firm. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Maguire with a definite foul there. Matuidi. And it's Dele Alli. Barkley. He's had a... has a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
England really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Looking to break out here. Rabiot. Pjanic. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.